Yo, you think you need to buy another Sony camera to charge more? Nah, yo. Clients don't care nothing about your Sony camera. They care about the service you provide. So today I'm just gonna break this down for you in this video because yo, you gotta stop buying all this gear for no reason. And me, I'm just a regular street dude that came from the projects, bought me a camera, and I told myself I'm gonna quit my job with this camera, and I did it. So yeah, let me break down to you when I started buying camera gear. The first problem with me, I started buying so much camera gear for no apparent reason because I thought that the cameras I was gonna charge more because I had a different or better camera. But I got the camera and still charged the same amount. I never understood that. I never understand exactly how I couldn't wrap out of my head to charge more because it was about me. It was totally about me and what I was charging. I didn't realize why I was charging the way I was charging. So I was charging like photo shoots at the time. I was charging $150 to $200 for an hour shoot. And with photo shoots, you gotta travel, you gotta pack up, you gotta sometimes stay over for the shoot, and also with editing, and you better hope the clients like your photos because you might end up sending those photos, sending them the photos and they'd be like, yo, I don't like this. I'm like, yo. So that's you're charging $150 for all that. That's a lot right there. But later on I find out that I could charge $500 or $600 for that shoot. I didn't know that. And then with weddings at the time, my first wedding I charged $50 at my first wedding, right? But my first real wedding after that, I charged, I think, $600 for a full wedding. And a full wedding is all day. You prep the day before. You have to get all the equipment and stuff together. Like me, I gas up, I get my clothes ironed up, all that stuff the day before. And then I got to wake up and think about all these people that I have to deal with on a wedding day. And when you think about it, yo, that little $600 that I charged at the time was not enough money. So I had to figure out what was the best way to charge because that was not working no matter what type of photography I shot. I still felt like I wasn't charging enough and I still wanted to quit my job, but I was like, yo, I can't shoot weddings with this price point. So later on, I just started to get into learning exactly how to get clients and to actually pay them my worth. The main thing with getting clients to pay you your worth is you have to know your worth. That's literally where it starts at. If you don't feel like you deserve how much you want to charge, then you're not going to charge it. So the main thing that helped me when I got a coach and I spent $3,000 on a marketing coach, I was spent that $3,000. I was like, oh, that was a lot of money. But after I spent that $3,000, I had no problem charging people after that because I knew if this person got me to spend $3,000 to learn different marketing strategies, I was like, yo, I'm about to charge $500-$600 for this shoot. I'm about to charge $3,000 for this wedding. So the main first thing you want to focus on, with doing your pricing, you want to understand, yo, are you worth that? Because if you don't think you're worth that, people are not going to think you're worth that because they're going to feel that you don't think you're valuable enough for that price because you can't fake it. It's just a feeling people get he don't believe he's worth that much. So you have to first believe that you're going to get that amount of money from people. You have to believe that's your worth because it starts there. If you don't believe you can get it, then it's not going to come because you can't fix. Think about it like this. What I realized when it was time for me to charge when I was on a call, it was so hard for me to say certain numbers in the beginning. But now oh no, I'm gonna charge that $3,000, $4,000. I'm gonna charge it because I understand exactly. I done put in the reps of charging that. But in the beginning, it was hard. But I think coming from a job, coming into business, like really changed my mindset to understand I don't have to charge like I'm on an hourly job. Like at the time when I quit my job, I was at $25 an hour, something like that. So in my head, when I do a shoot and I get paid $150 a shoot, I was thinking, oh, that's some money. But not realizing I'm running a business, so I have to structure my business different than my 9 to 5, if that makes sense. So once I realize and understand, like, okay, I have to run a business at the end of the day. And you have to think about it like the job I was working at. They have to run a business at the end of the day. I was working at Mercedes-Benz vans at the time, and you got to think about it. Them vans probably cost about $60,000 or $70,000, right? But I was $25 an hour. So they was paying me $25 an hour, but they were making way more than that off of one van. So that's how you want to think when you come into business. You want to make a lot of money off your art because people don't know what type of photography they're going to get until you create that art. You are the artist, so you're creating something from nothing. That's a price. That's a price that's willing to be paid, especially if you're dope at what you do. The more dope you are, the higher your price should be. So the main thing is really you have to know that you're worth it, because if you don't believe in your art, you cannot just buy a different type of camera body and think that's going to make you charge your worth. That has nothing to do with it. It's something internally inside you that's keeping you from charging that price. Maybe you grew up thinking you were not worth it, and it's going to show when you try to run your business, because you have to overcome a lot of stuff. Like me, I had a bad childhood. It was real. Like I came up from the projects, like I got abused as a child. It was a lot going on. I was in the street. I was moving from house to house. It was so many different things that happened in my life. So like when it comes to me running a business and I have so much trauma, that's what they call it, like trauma built up from back then. Like I'm not able to do certain things that I see other people doing because my background was a little different. So I have to overcome the things that I had in my background as far as growing up in order to, once I get past those thoughts and body acting that certain type of way when I'm doing my business, then I can run my business. So that's probably what's keeping you from charging your worth, because you are worth it, but you just don't know that you're worth it because you never seen that you was worth it. I believe that's what it is. Like, that's a great way to put it. You never seen it, so you don't. If you had never seen it, you're not going to believe it. So making sure that you stay locked in, that you are worth it. If nobody ever told you that, this video is going to tell you that. Like, you are worth it, no matter if you come from the projects, no matter if you're a street dude. I done get shot a couple of times. No matter what you done been through, dog, you're able to charge your worth. You don't have to just buy a camera gear. You can really be a business owner. You can do all the things that you want to be in life, but you have to overcome some obstacles that that you couldn't control. Those obstacles you couldn't control the way you grew up, but you can control the way that you're growing up now. You have to tell your younger self, like, yo, you got it from here. You see what I'm saying? You have to still talk to that inner self of you growing up, like, yo, you got it from here. Like, you are worth way more. You got to think about where you came from up until now. Like, if you don't overcame a lot of stuff to get where you at right now, that lets you know that you built for it. You see what I'm saying? Once you figure out and realize that you built to charge your worth, like, charge your worth. So I know this video was crazy, but I just went straight in, and I believe it's going to help you get through so that you can grow your business, be full-time, because being full-time as a photographer has got so many different like I love it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm able to do a lot of things with my kids. So I didn't have a parent present when I was growing up. So being able to work full time for myself, I'm able to be present for my kids. So it's just, yeah, just make sure that you know you're worth it. And comment below and let me know how this video helps you, if it does help you, because like, yo, you need to be charged your worth and you deserve it. And hit subscribe. Your boy out. Chill.